pathetic doghead. I assume that you're human to just bite the dust. But this isn't over yet. Yeah, you can bet on that. The last part of my day will surely appease and change your mind anyhow. So turn on your Death 8 now. The story goes on, for good things come in threes.
Huzzah, good things come in threes.
Доброго вечера, господа. Мы продолжаем валить с Депоняшки. Продолжаем разбираться, что там вообще происходит. И я вангую, я буду очень сильно и очень много тупить. Потому что я примерно знаю, что там и куда. Где русский? Где русский? Ну чё? Зачем? Ну да, все, окей. Что за извращение? Я не помню, что у меня где. Стоп, пока я ковырялся в прошлый раз, я себе заспойлерил вот этот кусочек, поэтому извиняюсь, да, читер и прочее, но сам бы я до этого во. Соответственно, я в курсе, что нужно было вот так вот сделать, но не в курсе, как именно. Я сейчас звук включил себя, да. То что-то я это... Ну, я до этого со временем допер, но мы потратили огромное количество времени. А мы, соответственно, идем отправлять. Письмо нам там не нужно никакое, поэтому просто... Просто тратим время на прогулочки.
Hey, stop, stop, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did
Что?
what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true
Зачем?
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world. Please, forgive me.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Jack. All we are still missing now is a road.
Ну, хрен с ним.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm, but I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our home planet will not be going straight to Egypt and so forth.
No.
Дайте ему привет.
I am the one who has to go down. So the least you can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today...
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from here somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow.
Так, допустим. Нормально. А, стоп. А ведь как крутить? Я их не могу крутить, да? Ага, они могут двигаться, если их ничто не блокирует. А, все окей. То есть вниз. Оно по одной двигается, да? Так, туда оно уже не подвинется. Какая-то слишком простая головоломка.
You brain-dead half-wit, you really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked, so don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus! Huh? Yes.
Вот это поворот.
Surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once. But not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... Never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the ascension codes. And now I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character.
Он сказал mon ennemi. Чё
I'll let him have it.
Почему не перевели?
What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I
все
think we
убежали?
should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch? So, are you cold? Yeah.
А насчет, что нет сложных головоломок, ну... Это что-то прям совсем простая.
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels.
Есть некоторые более-менее
Would
замороченные.
anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now! Five rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the
Хоть
high
сюжет
boat.
пошел.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes, bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible?
Ну, допустим.
I assume full responsibility, bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An Organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the Organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon!
Что-то знакомое до боли.
I spotted a rebel. We aren't done yet. Organon! What are you doing? Organon! We aren't done. Organon! Attention, soldier. We aren't done yet. Organon! What are you doing? I thought I saw. Attention, soldier. We aren't done yet.
Что я взорвал? Я что-то взорвал. Есть две картинки. психотерапевту сходить.
He looks like that mom he tries to call. Why are you know?
Так, а раз она ушла, может у нее есть веревка?
Hey, Tony!
What?
Я
Whoa!
понял.
What's up with you, babe? I thought you were doing therapy.
My therapist broke it off and instead gave me a prescription for rope.
Cool.
You wouldn't have something to do with that, would you?
No, not me. Well, what makes you think that?
Rufus!
Wait a second. Threatening undertone, aggressive gleam in the eye. Hey, he did it! You're back to your old self.
That was not the goal of therapy.
Ah, who cares what the goal was? The main thing is that it worked, right? Somehow I missed that sound. Thanks. Once is enough. What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as an option, in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and
Отлично.
get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on old.
Out!
Нормально, валим. Хоть что-то теперь пошло. Так. Давай-ка рецептик.
Yeah, I have a prescription here for a rope.
Oh, may I see it? Ah, yes. I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
That's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry.
Кстати, Тём, я что подумал, если у тебя работа стабилизировалась, может после депонии это Брофорс? У тебя как с падами дела?
Good news. I have a subject. Really? Come on. Oh dear. Stop whining, because what I'm about to, unless the picture is, we'll do it again.
Так, у меня есть веревка.
Yeah, exactly. That will make a terrific trap. Ta-da!
Perfect. Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station, but I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, okay? And keep your camera ready.
С той стороны пойдем.
Now he's trapped. And who's smarter now?
Rufus, is that part of the plan? I can't understand you. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe if you just point at it? The end of the rope? I don't know if I can. All right. I'm coming already.
Навернется.
Just don't look down. Just don't. Oh!
Hey! I did it!
Yeah, and I helped.
Helped? Yeah, right. Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture.
Наебнуться.
All right.
Вот стопудово.
The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so? I can't even remember how it all happened.
Then you missed the best part.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture. Let me, borrow this for a moment.
Отлично.
That would look good. At least I hope. Where else am I supposed to...
Поехали.
Hello?
Here's another.
Oh,
I rescued...
Win his defense. The pony was.
Forget it.
Бункер, да?
Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
All I wanted to is... That's the devil.
No way, that's me! Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral.
А насчет 1080 Broforce, понимаешь, я купил ноут с 1060 и играю в Broforce.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again?
Ниже с ними, так что все норм.
Fine.
Оно для этого и покупается.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach? All right.
This time I'm gonna...
Да, так.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium crashing into Deponia.
I see. You feel anxiety because of the impending apocalypse.
Yes, because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his bed instead of assisting his friends in their cool adventures.
Indeed. I think we're making real progress here. Next picture then.
Пока водички нахряпло.
What do you see here?
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No idea. Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few, or whatever. I mean, yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left.
It's the devil. A handsome devil, I must admit. But nonetheless, it's the devil.
I see. This really sounds like a very bad case. According to my analysis, you are quite right to be depressed. You are suffering from a strange persona who is making your life hell. You are in dire need of psychotropic drugs. Take whatever you need from my closet.
Yippee!
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, right. Woe is me, poor spineless wretch that I am.
That's more like it.
Рвотные. Антидепрессанты. Нормально. Не знаю, зачем мне рвотные. Видимо, в суп. Там это. Не сожрал еще? Нет, не сожрал. Удивительный рядом. сюда деньги нужны. Это, видимо, будет уже после того, как Бозу вылечим. Ну, давай дадим тебе антидепрессанты.
Hey, Bozo! This time I've got just the thing for you. Yummy psychotropic drugs. Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Aw, tell me this isn't true. I've been so sure this time. Maybe I should mix it with his food. Yeah, he's bound to get hungry at some point.
Ладно, допустим. Давайте супчик попробуем.
Perfect. If I mix the antidepressants into the soup, it'll be a lot easier to trick Bozo into taking them. It says here you should take a maximum of 2 tablets per day. But Bozo's big enough for 2, and he's as frustrated as 10. Ah, what the heck. I'll dump them all in. Better safe than sorry.
Конечно.
This went horribly wrong. Baby Bozo ate all the soup. How am I going to get those uppers back? Huh, I don't see any other way to get my antidepressants back. Be a good boy and say, A. Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later.
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help, especially not in saving the world, because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole, and you're gonna kill us all! And you just don't get it, because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus, he doesn't mean it, but you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine. Then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die?
Выговорился. Полегчало.
Wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I can take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face! You're back!
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait until I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. And if I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh? There. You ready?
Sure. Let's go.
Ух ты, господи.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure.
Прям вообще хорошо.
There's more of his kind running around.
Вообще-то бродят.
Right. You have me convinced. You can come in.
Garlic, why are you skulking around?
Да, Глюк вообще шикарный просто.
And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Libo?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon is retreated.
Ну ладно, у меня есть копилка.
A self-portrait.
Может, наверное, есть деньги какие-то? Правильно?
I have the money.
5 zlotys.
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible.
Да, я понимаю,
6
что...
zlotys. Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun.
Так, окей, у меня есть кислота. Теперь мы сейчас придем к монстру, и он их наконец-то жует. Правильно? О, привет, Вась.
What happened here? Where's gold?
Can you spell us out? Already on our way.
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
But Usty.
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, you know, who's it's there. Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is gold?
Фунели.
In the tunnel back there? Then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here with, you stay here.
Don't even to know.
It's alone with an A. Boy.
Окей, поехали. Второй.
Goalie!
А, вон гол. Внизу.
Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move! I'm coming down to save you!
Головоломка, да? А, я внизу.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Так, допустим, заходим сюда. Переходим через одно. Заходим сюда. Переходим через одно назад, да? Да. Сюда. Переходим сюда и выходим из этой.
I have to figure how in the...
Ладно, давайте поймем.
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh, shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
Все, они еще обратно стрельнули. Что там
What
творится?
the rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
Че все стоят? Че все стоят? А! Это глюк или так должно быть? Да, вот я тоже не пойму. Во. Да, я на Escape нажал, все завелось. Я могу уйти.
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Угу. Так, теперь я могу вот так попробовать.
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats.
Нет.
Oppenbot forgot this barrel. That's probably because the label with the destination is missing.
Я могу вниз спуститься, да? Да. Аллилуйя. Аллилуйя.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Hey, I fought my way through half of the OHQ. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making gold big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you, dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Believe what you want.
Окей, отлично, да, у нас теперь есть обмен. Но все равно нет ни хрена пока. Но уже хорошо.
I better not get his name. Maybe, but he'd rat me out.
Да.
Oppenbot switched off the transporter. If only there were a way to reactivate it. Oppenbot looks like I'm back.
Так, то есть, соответственно, мне нужно блокировку с отправкой в эту хрень. Ладно, давай в дверь постучим пока.
Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like
Какой упоротый док.
Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking?
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the rust-red sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
Huh, I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
То есть это суперпушка какая-то.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't.
They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
Вообще этим и
That was
занимаюсь.
the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But...
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
А чё?
Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do him the favor. Doc, come to your senses.
I'm sorry, Rufus. Seagull is right. This is our last chance.
А стоп, кстати, идея.
It's so exciting right now.
Не, погоди. Вот. Так.
Express cargo to Elysium. Recipient will pay shipping.
Сам туда.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
О!
Goal! No!
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
That was disgusting,
Yes,
but it
please.
was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear.
Угу, окей. Так, этот тут стоит. Вот сюда, по-моему, да?
All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming.
Все по логике. Вот этот зеленый, да? Этот летит. А. Есть он туда вход.
I shouldn't do that, unless it might trigger an...
Диктофон.
Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo... Memo to, self. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
This is almost too easy.
4, 4, 3, 7.
Uh-oh.
4-4-3-7.
There! Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Rats.
4-4-3-7.
And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat, but I guess that was the plan.
Ну
Which,
он
by the way, is
тоже
almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you cool? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Tidy people. Nothing. That's probably...
А это он куда вылезет?
What was that? Better.
Who would have thought? There's actually...
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir.
I'm not talking to you, puppy butt.
But there is nobody else here.
Less contradicting, more computing. Speaking of which, how far along is your data check?
Oh, now you've got me confused. I'll have to start again.
Then get on with it.
Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful. Huh, it's... Before I raced... Nothing, which was... That's probably... Who would have... There's actually...
Так.
What for? She never had an...
Нет. С отцом будет говорить.
Where is the promised rescue at the last second?
Well, keep your shirt on. There's still time.
You're I'm just cold. And
there's still I'm just cold.
Да, я в курсе, что там есть кнопка записи. Я просто думал, может что-то.
Before I raced...
Вот, прежде чем удалил, нужно запомнить. Нужно куда-то, видимо, отойти к окну.
Focus, Rufus. This isn't the time for wisecracks.
Нет.
What was that? Better.
I better not try that. He's already...
Если я подложу картридж назад, в смысле диктофон.
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think I buy Ulysses whiskers? Little by little. I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me.
A mini.
Do you hear? Talk to me!
Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off.
Hello?
Так, теперь мы открываем окно, наверное, да?
What was that? Better. Do you hear? Talk to me! The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT. What nonsense! My safe has a numerical code. Did I say IMNEDOT? Correction. The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all. What's this nonsense? I don't believe for a second that I said that. No, you must have misheard. Listen carefully this time. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there. You got a little surprise coming. What the...
Is everything all right, baby?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on.
Так, картридж диктофон.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Ah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Goal's birthday. I feel an idea coming on. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT. Yep, that's fun. Darn it. This isn't going to get me anywhere. I need to try a different approach. The cartridge.
Так, кладем диктофон. Отрубаем сигналку.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
And now, I'm out of here.
If you don't need my services,
Yes, go away. Dismissed.
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. Not with Argus there.
Так, то есть теперь наружу. О, Господи.
Now, what was that again? I-M-N... No. Wait. Darn it.
Лампой прикинулся. With this din going on. Open bot. Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off.
One more try. What was it again? Oh, yeah. Goal's birthday. 4, 7, 3. Oh, crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her. The Ascension Code. At last. That interior decorating.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Надо еще и переодеться каким-то чудом, да? Нет.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said.
Беда какая-то творится. Давайте уже не тяните.
Come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said. Come out of there at once. Better move.
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, Bailiff.
Все-таки переоделся.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Так, эти двое. Блин, а у меня очки не здесь.
Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely.
Оп. Magic.
But... Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
No! This can't be! This is Donna! I can see it's Donna! Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes!
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough, Leopard. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
Stop! It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Так, у меня вот картридж с кодами доступа. Идем. Тоже ведь все запорит. Вот с жопой чую.
Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the Ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
Как бы не совсем, но ладно.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
What do you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the Resistance, for one thing. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal, so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Organon intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes, you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a... Whoa!
Опа.
Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? Wish. Do it already. Just apologize!
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
All right. I
выбора нет.
apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He assassinated the president.
Run!
He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something!
What can we...
He caused countless fires and explosions. It's so... He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He caused countless fires and explosions. Seagull is expected, but I'm not getting... He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He's gone off the deep end. He assassinated the president. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He humiliated Wenzel. I can't expect any help. He caused countless fires and explosions. He drugged cats. She's... I can't... He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. Doc is working... I can't... He assassinated the president. He destroyed Bozo's cutter. It's so exciting. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. It's so exciting. He insulted complete strangers. He's gone off the deep... What? He drugged cats.
I said hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. And yes, it's his fault that...
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't!
Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Какая сцена.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time.
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up. And so did you.
I'm not acting like a baby!
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Интересно это.
Oh, yes, you...
No,
oh...
Ладно.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up. Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing.
Тюлень звонит.
Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
Видимо, нам сейчас выстрелят или что-то типа.
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side.
Хорошая отсылочка.
Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart. I believe in you. I love you. I know. I'm way cool.
Типичный Руфус. Прям типичный.
No! Rufus! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but we've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull. Tony, we are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... what?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, and super-duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Так, берем ручку.
You know...
Please, don't think of something else, and fast. You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now, come on, show us what you've got.
Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
But you gotta think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But he's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly.
Пора
What we
рисовать
need now
план.
isn't just another
Видимо, головоломка
crazy
сейчас будет.
Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Ну, поехали. Никогда же ничего не планировал. Просто действовал. Такие лица.
Why not? You never know what it's like to try. What have we got to lose?
Do it that
Sure
way.
beats
Все
not having a
логично.
plan.
Оно к этому и шло.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onward to Elysium.
Elysium.
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternatives.
Всегда.
Oh, a little air at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Здесь.
Shut up back there. Rufus needs to concentrate.
Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Mook.
Don't be silly, woman.
Ложится здесь.
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work now.
Thank you. This is it.
Поехали. Попал?
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand.
a perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will in deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do.
A star with a scuba to do.
Это была очень длинная глава. Тём, может, помнишь, там много осталось? Успеем до полуночи доиграть?
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But could you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Excuse me. Mind if I...
Ну, значит, доигрываем.
I hate to interrupt,
Готовь геймпады.
Hello? Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done. Looking good. Just don't move.
Нормально.
Oh, crap. More of them. Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
What?
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Сколько их тут, а?
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Ah. The more I think about it, maybe not. In that case, why are we stopping here? No, we're not stopping. I just thought we could use a break.
Вообще вверх, по идее.
You should never...
Тут в любом случае будет его. Скорее всего.
Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired.
Драка.
I've been looking forward to this day.
Да,
Put
драка.
them up. Oh. Ow! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Just give up. Cut it out. What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
Поехали.
Hey!
Нет, стоп. Далее. Вниз. Стоп. Отлично. Еще и на нужный этаж.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
Ну давайте рандомить.
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrify us. Work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model. Our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass!
Yes,
wasn't... Well, I mean, that ass... I don't know. What I'm trying to say is... That ass... right here by my side... is only one of the 11,000 asses aboard this ship. We are all asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like asses? I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say, no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the Organon!
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn.
Я что-то не запомнил.
Here we go.
Organon. Organon. О.
Ой, тут по нотам надо ловить. Можно я это не буду выстраивать? Тупо лень. Тупо лень. Да понятно, что фигня, просто вот, ну тупо лень.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus? I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me? To bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back?
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me?
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness.
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But...
Этого. Как корабль автопилот из Вали напоминает.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, go?
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
Как всегда невозможно.
Impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna? Of course!
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Окей.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. Good thing or any other. Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Ну, поехали.
Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Да ладно. Третий пошел. Не кернется? Нет.
Whoa! That was fun.
Почему не дышат?
You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before,
but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
How are we supposed to get... You know...
Shut up.
You know...
Shut up.
You know, we...
Shut up.
You know...
Shut up.
Step aside. I've got a plan.
Stop! Don't!
I hit it! And... who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus.
Excuse me?
You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't that depends.
It roughly... Well, 1 in 3 isn't half. If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
No, it's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me.
I almost jumped by myself. Good one. Well, 1 in...
That depends. If roughly...
That ought to have worked, but I always managed to...
Again? All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2...
You were about to cheat again.
Again? All right, but no. We jump. 1, 2... Right. Stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
Давайте уже.
All right, but we jump. 1, 2... 3... Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Удивительно.
Ouch! What happened? You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it.
Так, винты, передатчик. Здесь винты.
Somebody used screws sparingly here. Maybe they read my blog.
Мне нужен 1 винт отсюда. Наверное, вот сюда. Берем вот эти винты. Вытаскиваем вот этот.
Ha! I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake.
Так, крепим. И суем в ротор.
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Ротор остановился.
Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yeah. You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed, Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same genes. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps? No, but what do you say?
Over my dead body.
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No, stop that! You rotten bastard!
Совсем чуть-чуть должна была. Все понятно, я думаю. Окей, все трое здесь.
There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus!
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No. There must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Gold. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course.
Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
Well, simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. Please make up your mind. Time's running out. The high boat could crash any moment now.
Pressuring me like that won't make it any easier. What if I accidentally pick Argus?
Hey, hey ho, I'm the roofster.
Huh.
Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus,
that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No, it's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes, yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think, how can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never let go.
Stop! No! No!
Серьезно?
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You're my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Не знаю, это, конечно, может, плохая концовка.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe
Да, вообще
fire.
жопой чую, что Руфус выжил. Он тут еще. Гол, как я понял, все поняла. В итоге.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus is a dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Usa is off now for real.
А вот какой концовку мне бомбила от этой? Нет, эта концовка прям, на мой вкус, все правильно сделано, на самом деле. Ребята молодцы, то есть, ну... Или от концовки 4-й части всех бомбило. И там окажется, что Руфус каким-то чудом выжил, но... Знаю, в принципе, нет. Трилогия прям хороша. У меня много сумбур, конечно, я немного не ожидал такой концовки, но это, в принципе, логично, правильно и хорошо. Ну, это мое мнение, оно субъективное, конечно же, да. То есть мне все очень сильно порадовало. У меня бомбежа особого нет, то есть, ну, реально прикольно сделали такой этот, немного серьезности, безумия, немного такой трагедии, драмы ли, оно иногда в тему, ну, как сказать, все прям как надо. Мне кажется так. Не знаю, там, почему можно считать, что это так как-то неправильно и прочее. Нет, конечно. Так, если логически подумать, то... Если так подумать, да, Руфус, конечно, мог бы там как-то выкрутиться. То есть столько уже был прыжков через акулу. Вся игра состоит из прыжков через акулу и роялей в кустах. Что, в принципе, можно было бы в теории Руфус выкрутиться. Ну и он такой. Но, да, молодцы. То есть, ну... Как сказать, прям вот такой вот слезы не выпил, но тут вся игра не подразумевала какого-то убивания слезы там и прочего. Просто, ну, хорошо, годно, так вот четко сделанная история, это классно. На самом деле, хэппи-энд здесь бы... Его, конечно, хочется чисто эмоционально, да, но... Я не знаю, мне кажется, не нужно он здесь, то есть... Из таких концовок, которые вроде как не эмоционально-то вроде как и не хочется такую концовку, но она довольно-таки правильная. Даже не знаю, какое кино просто в пример бы тоже без хэппи-энда. Там тот же La La Land пресловутый. Тоже у народа очень сильно бомбило от концовки. Я считаю, что все очень хорошо там сделано. Ну, то есть это, да, это такое прям произведение, которое прям хорошо все сделано. Ну, блин, 4-ю часть, глядишь, когда-нибудь, когда она станет подешевле, я ее куплю. Может, на этой распродаже будет за адекватные деньги. В принципе, так как 3 части я прошел, я 4-ю тоже, наверное, посмотрел. Как-нибудь так тоже через месяца 3-4, не раньше. Вот. В этом отношении прям красота. Не знаю, что, конечно, ожидать от 4-й, но спин-офф они такие. Хотя здесь ребята молодцы, ребята могли сделать все прям правильно. Нет, Депоняшки классная игра, чтоб прям вот любимой я бы не назвал на самом деле. То есть она хорошая. Она даже не хорошая, она больше, чем хорошая, она отличная просто игра, но, скажем так, возможно, point-and-клики это не совсем мое, возможно, там, не знаю. Но именно как сюжетка, она прям хорошечно, то есть все приятненько, ровненько, четенько, как надо. Мне это очень сильно понравилось, то есть безумие, наркомания, очень много мест, в которых игра очень так сильно улыбнула. Это прям классно. Нет, насчет романтики. Я тоже романтик, но мне, наверное, в геймплее просто экшон не хватает. Я потому что люблю, как жопа горит. А как-то вот посидеть, подумать, у меня обстоятельства, наверное, просто не располагают к этому всему. Но, не знаю. Насчет point-and-кликов, тот же машинариум мне примерно на том же уровне, наверное, понравился. Про остальные point-and-клики я не вспомню. Я что-то давно в этом жанре не был. Надо будет посмотреть тоже что-нибудь. Тут ту же Сибирь перепройти, например, потому что Сибирь в свое время я очень любил. Вот. Тот же Longest Journey, насколько я его помню, мне в свое время, может быть, даже больше понравился. Но это было давно, и у меня, скорее всего, просто какая-то призма ностальгии и прочего. Это надо смотреть. Да, у Дедаликов есть много point-and-кликов. У меня есть некоторые части этих point-and-кликов. Когда-нибудь мы к ним тоже, может быть, вернемся. Да, Тём, Longest Journey я по одной простой причине не хочу поползти, потому что он слишком, сука, длинный. Насколько я помню, там было очень много затыков, прям лютых, которые просто, в моих условиях пришлось бы гуглить и прочее. Потому что я помню, что он прям замороченный. Поэтому туда я, скорее всего, не пойду. Если захочется мне point-and-click, я почитаю, посмотрю что-нибудь простенькое. Вот, это не суть. Point-and-click не совсем мой жанр, поэтому к ним мы не факт, что скоро вернемся. Мне вообще хочется какой-нибудь шутан в ближайшее время, но я знаю, что фанат TLJ и там, продолжения и прочего. Это мы разберемся, может быть как-нибудь, когда уже дочь подрастет, я как-нибудь отдельно вместе с ней это все дело просмотрю, когда он уже немного соображать будет, там лет в 10. Так что в 2028 году стоп, а трилогия Longest Journey, Dreamfall, а что там еще было? Потому что из Longest Journey серии я Dreamfall только помню. Потому что Dreamfall, он в свое время как раз вышел где-то в 2005-2006, насколько мне помнится. И где-то тогда я его и проходил. Первую часть я тогда найти на дисках не смог вообще никак. То есть у меня, в принципе, из TLJ только с Dreamfall более-менее там хорошие отношения. И вот насколько я помню, там были такие затычные моменты. Прям так хорошечно затычные. Но я тогда был молодой и немного глупенький, поэтому, может, сейчас это проще будет. Вот, но не суть. Главное, чтобы мне там в какой-нибудь миф не лезть и прочие штуки, которые когда-то продавались там на 5-6 дисках. Когда все игры обычно висели, там, я не знаю, продавались на 1-2. Да, я знаю, что 99-й, причем первая часть LJ, она еще в лучших традициях старых point-and-кликов, поэтому она такая замороченная. Но это все не суть. К point-and-кликам мы довольно-таки долго еще не вернемся. А в ближайшее время из этого жанра, если только как раз 4-я Депония у меня в таком виш-листе, чтобы дорваться. Ну, блин, Тём, Сибирь тоже она такая местами-то упоротая. Там не некоторые головоломки просто вот сидишь и тупишь там чисто по самой механике этих головоломок. Не знаю, по тем временам казались. Это что, галерея? Или что? А нет, типа это. Купи еще что-нибудь. Бог с ним. Вот. Что сказать? Депония пройдена. Пора двигаться дальше. Есть идеи, что погонять потом, но, Тём, я хочу Брофорс. Ты как? Если ты готов, значит завтра надо настраивать всякие эти... Тимспики или как через что там сейчас общаться проще всего. Скайпы, геймпады. Вот, ну, потому что я его не так давно прошел, он мне очень сильно понравился, я хочу погонять это в коопе, потому что кооп там шикарный должен быть. А с учетом того, что кооп он такой немного безумный, и некоторых боссов у меня получилось пройти несколько читерно, то я не знаю, как мы будем проходить этих боссов в коопе. Поэтому это будет как минимум весело. Так что, если у тебя все хорошо с графиком, соответственно, завтра как придем, свяжемся и... Да, ну вообще, если через Steam, то вообще красота. То есть настроим звук и пойдем мочить... Как врагов демократии, скажу так, чтобы без спойлеров. Потому что, насколько я знаю, у меня тут еще товарищ рассказывал, как оно все постепенно проходило, поэтому там, ну, это я тебе уже ближе к делу скажу, что как, потому что я прошел только недавно, а с товарищем в выходные общался. Он как раз за игрой следил с момента выхода аж. Вот, ему очень сильно понравилось, тоже, говорит, перепроходил несколько раз. Единственная проблема то, что там половина, даже не половина, а больше половины бро, они такие себе не самые удобные в игре и бестолковые. Это, конечно, от этого побомбит, но это все решаемо, сейвов там много. И, в принципе, уровни не такие длинные там. Не так много времени, короче, у нас на нее уйдет. Сейчас даже вот, чтоб... ну да, конечно. Сейчас даже вот посмотрю, сколько у меня ушло на прохождение. Брофорс 16 часов. Это с учетом того, что я постоянно куда-то то ли отходил, то ли еще что-то. Так что я не знаю. За недельку-то осилим. Так что готовимся к Брофорсу. Я пойду искать смайлики Брофорс в телегу. Они должны быть. Вот. А Депония закончена. С одной стороны, я рад тому, что это все закончилось. С другой стороны, немного грустно, то, что в это дело я еще тоже не скоро вернусь. Потому что игра шикарная. Игра шикарная, я бы еще погонял, но к этому делу дорвемся, видимо, позже. Кстати, Вась, может, третьим в Брофорс, или у тебя по вечерам времени нет? Что также в 10 собираться в Стиме, трындеть и нести... Брофорс, Вась, Брофорс. Завтра начинаем с Тёмой, как минимум. Если будешь третьим, будет еще веселее. Вот. Только я не помню, у тебя, по-моему, ее нет. Да, не такая дорогая, с другой стороны. Сколько она? Что там сейчас? Да, у тебя ее нет. В Тёмке она почему-то тоже не отображается. Или она у тебя есть, но ты ее не запускал никогда? Нет, у тебя ее нет. И она сейчас без распродаж. Это неинтересно. Ну, вопрос не в том, что ты в Steam купишь, а вопрос в том, что к 10 вечера быть на связи в Steam'ах и прочем. Вот, я не знаю, как у тебя там с работами совсем. С понедельника по четверг. Гарнитурами там и прочему. Вот, так что подумай, если что, в принципе, втроем это будет еще веселее. Вот, так что думаем, разбираемся и ждем коопа. Бро, коопа. Так что вот, а на сегодня все, на сегодня всем спасибо. Еще немного музычки из Депонии. Сейчас какой-нибудь каверок даже лучше найду. Включу на окончание. Давайте. Депония, кавер. Что тут есть? Кто тут есть? А вот Алину включу. И на сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо. Увидимся.
Смотреть мне противно на ваши заботы, что не мыта посуда и в трубах засор. Все это нелепо, вы вспомните предков, что прожили в мире, где мусор и смрад. Но исчезла надежда, он смахнул пыль с одежды, хитер и красив, с прической крутой, сила смелость в его глазах. Отбросив былого прах, живите и дальше, а мне уж пора. Хуза, давно уж пора. Как спето в легендах, герой милосердный спас юную деву от жуткой судьбы. Верхом на коне, с врагом на хвосте, сокрыл свою даму в закатном огне. И от вечного сна пробудилась она, на герою за вольность влепила леща. В голове ее жесткий диск издал последний писк.